Voters are returning to the polls this Tuesday for primary runoffs, deciding who is going to move on to November's general election. The Republican primary for South Carolina governor is a race to watch for sure. And joining us with more is News 19's Josie Frost. Now, Josie, explain to us, where exactly are you set up tonight? You're not at a polling location and you're outside, so where are you at?
That's right, Erica. I am not at a polling location. I am here outside the Columbia Marriott Hotel, and this is where Alan Wilson will be holding his watch party just in the next hour or so. Now, as you mentioned, this is a very consequential race to be the GOP nominee for governor this year. And we've got two candidates that just 2 weeks ago in the primary election were polling neck and neck, and their campaigning has been very heavy since then. There have been a lot of attention surrounding these two candidates. Now, one of those candidates is the current Lieutenant Governor, Pamela Evette. Now, she's been serving alongside Henry McMaster since 2019. Now, she describes herself as a businesswoman and a steel spine conservative. She's promised to focus on issues like affordability, lower property taxes and income taxes, cutting DEI, and funding for roads and infrastructure. Now, Evette was the first to get the endorsement of President Donald Trump in the race for governor last month. But now, so does the other candidate, Attorney General Alan Wilson. Wilson has been in office as the state's chief prosecutor since 2010. He's focused on fighting crime, cracking down on the drug trade, and violent offenders. Now, he's also talked about those same issues of affordability and lowering taxes for South Carolinians. Now, Wilson also got the president's endorsement as well in a post just last week, with the president saying both candidates are great options. Now, Wilson's also been endorsed by two candidates that did not make it into the runoff. Now, earlier today, I got a chance to talk to the chairman of the state GOP party, Drew McKissick, about runoff voter turnout and overall voter turnout in this election. Take a listen.
Look, in our primary 2 weeks ago, the turnout was record-breaking. It was 25% higher than it's ever been in history for Republicans, 472,000 votes cast statewide. I expect to see a record-breaking runoff turnout before today is over.
Now, as I mentioned, those two candidates have been neck and neck. In the election just 2 weeks ago, Pamela Evette was polling around 28 to 29%, and Alan Wilson was polling just over 26%. Now, whichever of those two candidates gets the most votes tonight will head to the general election in November, while they will face the Democratic nominee, Representative Jermaine Johnson from Richland County. Erica.
All right, Josie, thank you so much. We're also going to be tapping back in with Josie throughout this newscast. And of course, tonight, a lot more details to come. So, Josie, we appreciate your feedback there. Now, right now,